Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to talk about Portugal, the Tempest Portugal challenges for the results for Split 1. And let's just say nothing has really changed in Portugal, but now looks like we might have a new contender to go up against Saw. But speaking of the teams, so let's now talk about them. So we have Saw, GTZ Esports, Exotic Gaming, Impulse GW, Fuzos, FTW, Luca, it's just a football club, I'm pretty sure. HOF, HOF Esports, and Elevate. I'm pretty sure that is a yes, they have indeed partnered with a football club. So there we go, another football club along with Barca Esports, obviously in Spain. I'm pretty sure some other football clubs as well have also joined in. But here are the players. Well, you might know them, you might not know them. It doesn't really matter. Now let's have a look now at the standings. So Saw going at 13-1, no surprises there because Saw are just different. Then we have Elevate, Impulse GW, and Exotic Gaming for the top 4. Then 5th through 6th will be FTW, Licia FC. I am so sorry if I mispronounced that. And Fuzos as well. Down in 7th and 8th includes GTZ Esports and HOF Esports. The HOF only got one win, but who was it up against? So just like most of these, well, I should say some of these EMEA regions, they actually literally do best of ones. Well, I should say, unlike most EMEA regions, they do best of ones. So it's a bit strange, but basically the only loss that Elevate had was actually against Impulse GW. It was 14-12 on Sunset. It was Tripsy gained MVP. While the only time that HOF won was also in round 1, where they won against GTZ 14-12 up bind once again. It was Hacks gained MVP. Other than that, I don't think there's really been any weird change, like any weird stuff that really happened. But obviously, I could be wrong. But those are the results as well. Just a little quick look at them. You can pause them whenever you want to look at all the rounds as well individually. But now let's move on now to the playoffs. And first, start off with the upper bracket semifinals. That'd be Saw versus Exotic Gaming. It was 13-4 on Sunset, 13-8 on Icebox. And no surprise, Saw are also the same team that somehow got into the top 4 in last year's Ascension tournament in EMEA. So I'm not really surprised that they have pumped it up a lot. So yeah, no surprises there whatsoever for Saw as they demolished Exotic Gaming on Sunset and Icebox. Could this be kind of counted as an upset? I mean, this is the 2nd seed versus the 3rd seed. It's not really an upset, but I'm not really too sure. It was Elevate losing against Impulse GW. 14-12 on Ascent for Impulse, 13-6 on Lotus for Elevate, and 13-7 on Sunset for Impulse. Elevate, for example, like for just a little context, they have some really well-known players. I can't actually remember on top of my head, but I think there are, Kipsport might be. I'm not really too sure who's actually in it right now, but they have. I think Fat might be around one of them, and maybe Addicted, unless he's maybe in Saw. I can't actually remember, but there are some really good pieces though in Elevate and Impulse. I don't really know a lot of a lot of players from Impulse, but either way, a great showing there from Impulse. Elevate as they knock Exotic Gaming out of the playoffs. 2-0 victory for Elevate. 13-6 on Ascent, 39 on Lotus. Once again, I am not surprised about this whatsoever. And Saw, they were the first team to lock their spot into the playoffs. 13-10 on Sunset for Impulse, and then making a 2-1 victory for Saw. 13-11 on Bind, 13-7 on Ascent. Yes, Impulse did use the deadlock, and it was very close, but it didn't really work out for them. So, but either way, it was very close. Either way, for them to use deadlock on Bind, which went pretty well, but that was lost in that map. And Elevate, they were also now the 2nd team to lock themselves into the playoffs. A pretty horrendous day, actually, for Impulse, as they lost to not only to Saw, but also to Elevate for 2 chances to make it to the grand final, and they lost to both of them. 39 on Lotus, and even a massive 13-1 on Sunset. They smacked Impulse around, and they just demolished them. So, no really good showing there for Impulse, but Elevate, this is a great start. For the organization in Portugal, I should say. And what do you know? It was Saw being an Elevated 3-1 victory for Saw in the grand final. And once again, I'm not surprised by this whatsoever. Saw, there's a reason why Saw is the best team in Portugal. Let's first start off, I guess, with Addicted. I mean, Addicted, I think he's pretty well known as well for being the initiator player, so he was really good as well. But I think also the main one was Kunha 20. Jet, Viper, Brimstone, Omen, three, basically three smokes and even one duelist as well. He did phenomenal. So massive shout as well goes to Kunha20. Oh, man, they kind of struggled here. I mean, Silent, he was maybe like the best player. I think most of the, like Killdream has some decent moments as well, but it was kind of just I'm not really, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, Killdream legit got like 15 first kills and 22 first deaths. I mean, decent showing. BRK also gained 15 first kills, but 13 first deaths. Kunha20 also gained 13 first kills as well. So it's kind of what I really expected, I'll be honest. So slapping Elevate on Icebox 13-3. No surprises here. Addicted was great, including Kispawn and Kunha20, like I mentioned beforehand. GRTW also doing a good job there as well for Elevate. And he also did a good job as well on Split, as he was using Yoru. This is a very Chinese comp in my opinion. And I mean, it worked out well, just 14-12 on the Split, like I mentioned beforehand, for Elevate. Killjim also doing a good job as well as the second duelist. I don't know how you say it. Is it Tagot? I actually don't know how to say the name, but he did go on Omen, including Silent. Saw Kunha20 once again just popping off like he always does. And he continued to pop off on Bind as well on Brimstone out of all characters, again a plus 14 KDA ratio. And Silent struggled a bit, but he was the only player who actually was alright on Elevate. 13-6 on Bind once again for Saw. Yeah, I'm just not really surprised by this whatsoever. And then on Ascent, it was 14-12. A very, very close game for Saw, as they just narrowly beat that Elevate. I mean, Silent once again, he had some great moments, and I mean, there were definitely some moments here, but struggled against Saw. And they also used Rainer as well. A Rainer Neon. That is very, very, very new. I did not expect that whatsoever, but that is incredibly new. It's not like the standard comp that Saw has. I can tell they push onto sides very fast. I mean, with like the Neon Wall, the Rain Blind as well, because both those duelists are very aggressive. So it's new, but it didn't really work out for them at the very end. Performance-wise, though, let's have a look at it. Well, 2 4Ks there for Addicted, and 4 4Ks as well from Kunha20 for Elevate. Sorry, not for Elevate, for Saw. For Elevate now, it was Tagut and Silent both then gained 1 4K each, while Killjim got 2 4Ks. Addicted won 2 1v3 clutches, and Kunha20 also won 1 1v3 clutch as well. So now, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me, especially on this channel. Not really too sure. I think what the next one is might be Dash region. I actually might be wrong, but I don't know what challenges one is next. But obviously, we'll find out in the next one. So that's really bad for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.